Why am I making so much noise in this place? My mic is on, so be careful of what you say. Okay, folks, let's play a guessing game. You see the images? Why I'm telling you is right there. I like my business. So in my business today, Comes TV is on the outside. And I think some of you might be familiar. I actually be familiar, but I show you some images. Then you will decide if so familiar. See this piece of art here? This is beautiful. I love it. Look at that. Somebody's stirring up a concoction there. Is the CEO self stirring up a concoction there? Right? So you see, I'm gonna be able to show you how it's happening. God, this place looks beautiful. Last year I didn't look like that. After well, last year I had such a good look. Take a look, take a look. See when I share the life and tell a friend, call a friend, invite a friend, tell a friend we did oh by look at that. Proper local wines. We there by proper local wines be on the outside. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I know you can hear me, but you can still give me a thumbs up. I want to ensure you everything loud and clear. Tell you how to change in a lot of things. I want to change the days when you could not hear me clearly on my life. I want to change the days when my life used to be choppy. I want to, I want to, yes, I want us to stop at Camps TV being just about politics and about economic empowerment and so on and so forth. Say that you got something. From not so long ago going forward, I'm more serious about what I do with Camps TV. We're gonna start getting some more day programming and all kinds of things. Right? So if you got anything to advertise, call us and let us know. Good. Let me zoom in on this table. Look at CEO. CEO is our slide, but she is at a table there. And the table looks like it got some goodies. Look like a new label. She got something proper local teas. I see pretty kitty. Really? When I see pretty kitty, I know I think yes, okay. Pretty kitty. There was a time when they say if you want a kitty taste a certain way or smell a certain way, you have to eat a certain thing. The big craving guy was if you eat pineapple, and everybody's not like it. I know if it has anything to do with CMT. It's the same concept behind Pretty Kitty.
Yes, yes.
Bamba, CEO said the same concept.
Absolutely right.
Absolutely right. It's the same concept. You want kitty, taste a certain way, drink purple local teas. Yeah, I tell you, I know. Which one of them guys going to testify to the taste after drinking purple local teas? But that's not why we're here this morning. We are here to talk with Abigail. Yes, CEO Abigail from Proper Local Wines and all Proper Local Teas. Everything proper, you know. Look at her, she's herself proper. It's the one thing you can't take from Abigail, she's a proper girl. I know. In all the years I've seen her, I I never see she had any proper manner. But somebody losing out on this properness. Abigail, why know you know?
Good morning, Mr. Amsterdam.
Abigail invited me over for tea, right? Um, she said, Mr. Amsterdam, since I got this proper local tea going, and it can't stay long enough on the shelves, everybody's rushing it, and so on and so forth. I keep telling you about it, and you never come to have a taste of this proper local tea, and so you must come. But I couldn't come with all of the political ramblings and so on. I really should have come then because tea is a distressor, you know. Do you know that? Am I right, Abigail?
It definitely is. And first going to that, I must say good morning to the Commons family and the Proper Local Wines family. And soon you will be the Proper Local Wines and Teas family. I'm so glad that you are joining us wherever you're at, in your office, you're at home, you're at the hospital. I'm glad that you're joining us. And this is a special exclusive interview, a prelude of what is to come in the next 2 weeks. So today we're going to talk about proper local teas, why it was birthed, and how you can benefit from the proper local teas and the different lineup that we have here.
Yeah, Abigail, thank you for that introduction. Um, so tea is a distressor, I know. So, like I was saying, I should have really come back in those hectic days of campaign and so on and get some tea. If I were to come, what do you want to give me then, yeah?
Right. So we have different types of teas. Whether you need something to boost up your stamina, if it's for the women for wellness, and like you were mentioning just now, you want to freshen up the kitty and make it make it feel how the man's supposed to enjoy it, then this program is definitely for you. And if you're viewing us from outside of Guyana, you can drop a flag and let us know where you're joining this conversation from, because one of the reasons why Proper Local Teas was birthed, besides the history, what everybody in Guyana is aware of, there is not much that we have identified that people can hold on to what their local heritage is. And we want to preserve not that the heritage, not just in our flavorful fruit wines, but also in things that we grew up knowing. And what I'm doing is nothing new to you guys. We have not tried to reinvent the wheel at no impossible, but just preservation. So whether you're outside of Guyana or in Guyana, you must know that the same scent that you grew up enjoying when you go out for granny or you go to your neighbor or even in your own home, we have it here preserved in a jar.
Preserved in a jar, so culture in a jar, if I can call it that. I grew up, a lot of us grew up on bush tea, black tea. I guess nowadays, if you tell the Gen Zs drink with black tea, you're gonna have to wisdom. We don't
Right.
drink tea without milk. I remember, as a parent, I think I had one of my children, my son. He didn't drink black tea. He used to see shadow in the tea.
Right.
Right? And so Gen Zs now when they see shadow in tea, they're scared. But we used to enjoy black tea. I remember like sweet sage
Mhm.
and Jumbie Basil, as we used to call it. I wonder if you know what Jumbie Basil is. Where's Jumbie Basil?
Right. So I'm happy that you shared that piece of insight. Well, me coming from a household of four, I was the eldest girl. And my mom used to use the term, something I always do you. Everybody in the family knew something I always do she. Most of the time was just tricks to do no housework. I grew up not doing nothing in the house. My three brothers did most of the housework. So something I always do me. But to my because something I always do me, I was privileged to utilize a lot of herbal stuff. And my mom, she grew up with her foster father. He died at the age of 96 from number one canal, actually. So because something I always do me, every afternoon when you go to school, you know, people, as you rightfully said just now, they saw it as medicine. But for me, because something I always do is something that I had to use. It was a regular routine for me. And at the time, I didn't understand it. I just know I used to taste something bitter, or my tea never really had milk. But now, as a grown adult, I appreciate, and it's like every piece of knowledge that listening to and conversating with him, I now see the benefit of it because I used to struggle with low pressure. Something I always do me low pressure, migraine, belly pain, back pain, something I always do me. And he basically used to say, don't worry, I got the remedy for you.
They got a bush for that. I didn't see that to talk about the hack for that. He had a bush for that.
Everything he had a bush for. And I was a young child. I never knew that, I would have turned this one day into a business.
So let tell you the truth. When I heard Abigail now doing properties, I was thinking, just as you took the barks and you were doing proper wine and still are doing proper wine, I said, Abigail take these barks now when she's making wine. I wonder if she getting them to the unique consistency to extract this thing with enough water and so on. But now we talking, I just realized, is bush tea talking about?
Bush tea, and also we have barks. So
bush and barks. Go.
Bush and barks. So let me take time out to first introduce Guyana to proper local teas. This is what it looks like. You used to go a long time by your grandmother, or like I said, the neighbor, and the house used to got something in a tin or a jar. That preserves the freshness. So this is the first thing. When you put nothing in any box or whatever, this is the first something that you could connect to. We used to have a tin or jar.
I have so many tins and jars because in the Caribbean, we don't throw away anything.
We don't throw away.
So the milk tin becomes a storage container for something. Right. They are not water bottle, which is a plastic jar, essentially was a storage or something. When you grew up in the time of biscuit tins or biscuit can. So we had biscuit can that they used to store. So yes, I had even the butter container. So we had all kinds of things we used to store. Right. But you're right.
So this here is good wood. Good wood consists of 13 different barks. And what we find is that many persons, they would have reached out, they want to experience our wines, but most of my wines are alcohol based. So I had to find a way of how they can still enjoy utilizing our barks without using alcohol. So Goodwood has in 13 different barks. And if you send someone for this tea, you don't have to be afraid. Everything is seal proof. They can't tamper. You can't send Mr. Amsterdam for it and he take out one. You would know because it's seal proof. So I will open one just for demonstration purposes.
I like to tell you something. I'm an ambitious person. You know what's this sort of way doing it?
So this is good wood. Good wood here has in the capadula, the sarsaparilla, the granny backbone. Mr. Amsterdam, you might be drinking tea. Are you a tea lover?
I love tea. I don't sleep if I don't drink tea.
Right. Many people drinking tea, but they're just going through a phase. But let me tell you something. When you drink this good wood, your wife don't big you up. Unless you got a big up. A cup of tea.
Listen.
This is what good wood does. It also maintains your stamina and your functionality. Now, men, when we go to expos, it's good. Nothing wrong with me, but everything good. But then they just drop back when the woman is not looking, and they come and get a good wood because who doesn't want to maintain the functionality? Who wants to fall out of the race? And many men, after the age of 30, they start having erectile dysfunction. So we don't want that.
I must be 16 then. I gotta be 16. Listen, I don't like people making idle boasts, so we're gonna try this good right too. Yes? Sure. So I see they got class on the table and so on.
So she will come and pour some good wood.
I guess it's a good cancer woman, so
and you'll see
the cancer women are the best. Tessa gonna show some because this is not tea, Look at the size of these things that Abigail feeding me with.
And we want you to see how quickly it dissolves.
This is not a tea, man.
It dissolves quickly into the
So wait, stop at that, man. Abigail,
yes.
If I'm going to try all these teas that you got, you can't be giving me so much tea at one time. Yeah, I think you got to show more. This should be at the bottom, and then show the water up top.
He's so excited to take care of wood that good wood
The market. Alright, I'm gonna let good wood here because I mess up good wood. Good. Right, good wood should be in the water there.
So good wood is inside of the
Soaky.
right. So how you utilize good wood, you let it seep in the water for 5 to 7 minutes and it brings out all that goodness. And the good thing about our herbal stuff, you can use one tea bag 3 times within that day. So the next time he goes back and use that tea bag, the strength, it will be more stronger. Right now it have a fresh taste in his mouth, but good wood is so powerful that the need to use sugar or honey will not be there because it has this nice earthy flavor. And like I said, it's a combination of all our local herbs. So there we have good wood.
If this is a wood that you keep going back to,
This our products are found at the Guyana shop. It's even found at the airport, but I think what is at the airport is now sold up. So Goodwood is one of our best seller and most men gravitate. And the good thing about it, we don't have men rushing for it. The women are taking care of their husbands because everybody want a happy wife is a happy life. So
wives are doing good property management when they come and get good wood.
right. So, the ladies are not leaving themselves out. Long ago, you have wife and you have children. When you give birth, the old people say you got to sit down over hot water or you got to drink something to pull you in back, right? So this here is Pretty Kitty. This is a wellness tea, and this takes care of the woman overall health, your womb, your uterus, every single thing. You can either put this in the hot water and you sit over it, or just like how we situate Goodwood, we have Pretty Kitty for the teenagers. Also, it's advised that you can use this. Sometimes you're rokotoxin every night and it has an unpleasant scent. Pretty Kitty will put you back.
So you could either sit down over Pretty Kitty or you can take it orally.
Or you can take it orally. Now this here, they got some miserable neighbors. They're really miserable. They can't sleep. So they're doing the playing loud music and you don't want involved in a cuss out with them. So we have this soursop tea. What does soursop tea do for you? From in our family history, what this does, it puts you to sleep. This gives you a comfortable night rest. And the good thing about tea, based on my research, it's the second most demanded beverage within the world. There's not a figure associated to it, but this here is the most sort of beverage, the tea. So soursop tea, you got a miserable neighbor. I'm advising you to come and get a bottle of soursop tea. Say, hey neighbor, what you doing? And you just give them this tea. You're going to see.
I got this from proper local tea. Here is nice soursop tea.
Soursop tea.
In actuality, it's like a sedative.
Yes,
so it calms you down.
Puts down all your anxiety issues. People would claim cancer-related stuff. So I can only tell you what has been working in our family. And if you're overworked and for some reason you can't get that rest, I'm telling you to get a jar of.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. You get any other tea and you give any politician yet? Because they got number one having sleepless nights.
No, politicians got work to do, so we can't.
Honestly.
No.
All right. So we got to keep them awake in Parliament. I've seen over the years a lot of parliamentarians sleeping away. We got.
Right. So we got turmeric and ginger. This here is for the politicians that get some serious migraine issues. Or it doesn't have to be a politician. Somebody that always talking that man is stress and you get constant headache and you don't know.
So wait. I interrupt you. It's only man stress people get. They don't get woman stress. Huh?
What you say, Kessa? Money stress.
Okay, right. They got money stress because this country full of money stress. They can get rid of.
Turmeric and ginger tea is here for you, and it serves as a good detox also. And we have, this is our second bestseller. This here, Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine is a detox tea that you can go to work and still there are different ways you can detox yourself. And this Rise and Shine here, You can go to work. What it does, it curbs your craving from eating. So over time, you would lose weight. It has this nice, rich, earthy taste. Now, one might say, what is inside these teas? Of course, I wouldn't give you all the ingredients, but we have things like dandelion. We have things like tulsi. Tulsi is from one of the popular country right now that has controversy, Nepal.
As the same John people asking me to start to see. So
So,
continue.
so we have all of these herbs packed inside here. So it has the rich taste. Now, sometimes you go on you.
Wait. Abigail,
Okay.
they're going too quick.
All right,
You know,
right. Drink
as-
some good wood. You don't keep up with the speed.
it's not the speed
Drink
of
the
fight.
good wood, man.
It's
Good
as-
wood. Drink some.
Let me get a sip of this good wood.
Yes, yes.
As you go ahead and you talk about what these teas do,
Mhm.
you caused me to think.
Okay.
For example,
The rice and
the rise and shine and so on.
Mhm.
It basically it hinders that need to eat and overeat and become obese and so on.
Right,
And things say better than Ozempic.
right.
Let's go.
And a point to note also, I'll say we Guyanese because that's the market that I'm currently talking to. We Guyanese, we would eat something when we wake up, and by mid morning we go back eating something, and then lunchtime we eating something. We're not giving the stomach a chance to empty itself.
Like
The
I
sugar is not moving out of your body. So that's how you become getting this bang belly and stuff. I don't want to go too scientific into the stuff, but every 4 hours, then you should be having a meal. And this is what this Rise and Shine does for you. It curbs your craving from eating, right?
Abigail,
Yes.
I mean the good wood tastes good, but how long it is take to get effective?
Well, we have the good thing about our good wood. It has a little notation inside here. So it has expected results if you follow our instructions. So it would not be written on the label because we had to follow standards that Food and Drug would have set out. And a point to note, all our teas are Food and Drug approved. And on the 26th of September, it will be GNBS certified. We'll have the official stuff which you will see in the media. So Buxton is doing good stuff, and Proper Look Wines is here to savor that.
And don't forget, Abigail is a proper girl.
Right.
Any looking for proper wife?
So you have Golden Flush. You ever somebody ever tell you to go in a bed and then when you pass the smelling as we got so it's say big?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. That's a big alarm signal when you know that something is wrong. It's a signal. It's telling us something is wrong with your body. Or we might give our Mr. Amsterdam a piece of this macaroni and cheese and you got to rush outside because the scent is so unpleasant. This here is Golden Flush Detox. This gives you a complete purge. This is not recommended to use when you're going on the road because, like it says, a complete purge. So it's a self-explanatory stuff.
It's explosive.
Right. So I think most Guyanese they would have grew up on this here. This is lemongrass. I said, oh, my backyard got it or whatever. But how often have you been using it? Right? So we have lemongrass preserved here. It's a daisy. Now, school has just reopened. School has just reopened, and this here is mostly found on the west bank of Demerara. You can tell me if you see it anywhere else. Now, school.
What, lemongrass?
No, this here is daisy.
Oh, daisy, yeah.
When last you had some daisy tea, there was a very popular tea back in my time because something I was doing, right? But this here helps children to focus and it brings out whatever mucus is inside of them. So the daisy and the lemongrass, this thing is very powerful. Even if your blood pressure is high, drinking this every day it helps to regulate such issues. It has a lot of benefits and I don't want you to take it for granted. So whether you have it in your backyard or whether you want to come here at Proper Local Teas, just know that we have it in stock for you. There's such, you see, the good thing about living in Guyana, we got endless herbs and we should not take anything for granted. Now, this one named Extreme Bitters. You ever hear about the Cersei?
Yeah, I think I heard about Cersei. Yeah, I'm not
Cersei
sure.
is you will know as Corrida bitters and thing like neem.
I know.
And we have other stuff. So this is what extreme bitters is. This helps you to lose weight. If you're extremely overweight, this helps you to lose weight. And also, this is a natural detox tea. But fellas, this is not for use every day because this could weaken the sperm count. And we don't want that. So again, the stipulated time and when you would see results is in the jar of.
So we could use it in conjunction with good wood.
I wouldn't
Break
recommend
it down.
that you use. I would recommend you use both together. It's either you detox your body, and then this here, you good wood, you can use that every day, and the maximum time per day is 3 times to see good results coming from
Maximum time per day for the extreme bitters or the good wood.
the good wood. Good wood, Mr.
Okay, so
Repeat after me.
how often do I have to use the extreme bitters?
Extreme bitters, it's 3 times a week and 3 times a day. And one might say, "Oh, I have interest in purchasing this Rise and Shine." The Rise and Shine, you use it single day and 3 times a day. Oh my, they got so many teas. What is one, Mark, Mr. Amsterdam?
Sorrel and ginger.
Well, when you just use sorry.
Christmas time.
Christmas time. Look at that. Now you could have your tea all wrong with sorrel and ginger only from proper local wines. And a point to know that all our stuff is sourced from farms that are registered. Not many farms in Guyana are registered, but everything here is organic. And like I said, it's tested. So you drink it with confidence and it's proper stuff. And remember, seal proof. Seal proof when you don't have to worry about anything. So you could tell Mr. Thompson, "Oh, buy one every jar for me," and you know that he can't go inside and take out any. And I think this is the final one. Now, you've heard me talking about all these teas, but you're uncertain which one to get. This is proper mix-up. Proper mix-up has in one of everything.
Let me
That's
tell
the
you
class of teas for me. It has in these two good wood, it got in pretty kitty.
So it's a miscellaneous bag.
Yes.
How do you differentiate?
Right. So the good thing about our stuff is the string tea bag. So each string has on the label good wood. So you can't go wrong. We think for you. We're catering for you. And the teas, my family, the Johns family, my grandparents died at 96 and 80 something. I saw them using this teas. When you drink this, if you want a good sweat out, you don't even got to sick. You want a good sweat out or you want hot up in my head, you drink this when you come home. You go on this way you do. You come home every day because you got a good sweat out.
It's still darling.
But this is a really good, this is another, all the herbs basically are antioxidants. All of them aids in digestion. So our herbs having a whole lot of benefit, and this is our way of preserving our local culture. And this is something that we Buxtonians should be proud of, to know that we have something, and it's not just a regular tea company. It's the first tea company that has so much variety in Guyana, and it has already gained international traction.
Very well. And not only us Buxtonians should be proud.
Mm-hmm.
Guyanese should be proud.
Yes, that you have a new dimension is out there, and proper local teas has birthed to, oh, I know something that I can give back to a visitor that's not familiar with us. Oh, I can give them one of them sorrel, and I can give them with lemongrass, or I can give them the good wood. And then when it's a savory taste. It's something that's not familiar. Mr. Amsterdam would have mentioned one earlier. Yes, please pass it for me.
Jesus, pretty kitty.
This is what Mr. Amsterdam grew up on. And like when you look at the label, you can already identify the flowers. So this here is also a calming something. And every one of our labels, we try to keep the Creole thing. This is another thing. Creole is a big thing. So the Tizanga for make you feel brand new. right? So that's so many. What a good wood got. Really good wood. What you got in your hand there?
Take a sip.
He has the Daisy.
Where your troubles? What is this?
The next
Is it
time
okay?
Mr. Amsterdam try reading something, I guarantee you the good wood go improve a lot of things about him. So this Daisy tea, it said take a sip, let your troubles walk. So this is what Daisy does, right? And the good wood is revitalize, rejuvenate, perform. Don't let home days be boring anymore. So we got it all here.
Now the flavor up in here.
Yes.
This is the proper mix.
Yes, proper local teas, straight out of Buxton. That's our full collection of teas. I hope I haven't missed any. So this is what we have.
But Abigail, you talk about everything else, except what people usually like know. It's not every guy is concerned itself with quality. You know, some people like quantity, and some people like affordability.
Right.
It's how much of them tea is. Look, you see the color of the water. It indicates that
Did you put any sugar
something is
inside?
happening in there. No sugar.
Right.
Flavorful. It's getting stronger, like you already said. It's getting stronger. So you see this proper this good wood. Don't rush the thing, man.
And then we see
Wake
how
up in the morning, set your good wood, and then show it drag good and get strong, and then
let's see how good Mr. Amsterdam really knows about herbs. Mr. Amsterdam, or rough average, how old are you?
old enough.
All right, he old enough.
I'm more than 50 years old.
He's a preaching about Guyana every day. He's one of the most passionate people.
Yeah, I'm a century and son.
About loving his country. If this man claim he love his country so much, we can put it to the test this morning. Close your eyes.
I never say I know herbs.
Close
I
your
never
eyes.
know bush. My eyes are closed.
Close your
My
eyes.
eyes are closed.
All right, we trust him. We
Good.
smell. I'm gonna take it
It smells good. I think I'm smelling ginger in there. No, it's not like it got a tint of ginger, but yeah, it
Let me let you let
before I start sneezing. No, but it smells really good. Wait. It's the long grass, man. This is lemongrass?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I have to search my memory bank. Yes. I have to search my memory bank. Right. So you see, yeah, it is that good, it is that natural because you can actually tell what it is by just getting the aroma.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Aroma, natural aroma.
All right.
But there's something
We
else
can
to
make
talk about,
someone more. We can't he barely gets the one.
No. It's a yeah, yeah.
I'm going to open one more. Close back.
It is just
yes. It's to show that it's the
Listen,
natural stuff.
she could open that smell because she can't sell them anymore.
Good. So we're going
I
again.
gotta close my eyes again.
Anybody want to guess what I'm giving him from what I mentioned? You would never ever guess this one. Watch how he smells. Watch how the pretty kitty.
There's a pretty kitty.
No. Open your eyes.
Sorry.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Sorry. Yeah.
Good. He is very good. So it's a natural stuff, and it's in the thing. The next time Mr. Amsterdam come, we'll give you a mini tour of how it's done in our factory, so you can motivate other Guyanese in and out of in Guyana, how they can do it and how we here at Proper Local Teas in Buxton is getting it done. And if you have interest, you can call us. Well, of course, I know you have interest. So save this number, 592-653-6948, or you can send us an email at properlocalteas@gmail.com.
Abigail, when we just when we were doing the thing with Proper Local Wines, you were able to ship overseas and collect your payment overseas. Can you do that with the local teas?
Well, it can be sent through. These are some of the limitations we as agri-processors face in Guyana, and I hope that with our new Minister of Tourism in place, these are some of the issues we can address. So one of the hurdles is that you cannot ship these things through the regular postal. One, they don't accept glass. No. Two, They don't accept anything with spices or herbal. But if you go to DHL, to send 1 jar is £1. So to send £2 the other day, the customer was so desperate in need of it. So when I went to DHL, they paid $19,355 to just to ship out two.
You know, $100, $50 a pound. These dollars we're talking about.
Right. So it's way more than what our teas cost, but because they know the end result, the price did not matter to them. But like I said, our wines is at the airport. Most of the time it's being sold out. So when we leave here today, we're actually going to deliver to the location that's going to send it up. So very soon the teas also will be at the kiosk at the airport. So
Okay, so instead of paying a lot of money to have these teas shipped to you, if you got a friend coming in and show you, put it on your list to bring back.
Right.
Bring back.
So always checking with us.
And remember, like she kept saying, it's sealed for quality, it's anti-tampering.
Yeah.
You can't tamper it and people don't know. So you're not studying how to bring other thing in there.
Right.
Right?
And
you get it proper locally.
And these are some of the new additions that we would have brought out lately. This is the moringa powder. People got diabetes issue, blood pressure issues, pain, all of this. This is something that we have all around us, but we're taking it for granted. This is moringa powder. So we have this here available for you. Also, we have bay leaf powder spice. Now, most people in America, when they buy the bay leaf, it's the actual bay leaf and they just put it in. But this is the first in Guyana to have it in the powder form, and it's coming straight out of Buxton at Proper Local Teas. So, and this here, everything, you know, we don't have to put no piece of label across. Sealed for quality, so you don't have to worry about that. And for persons that like cooking, because my brother is on a big farm, he has a whole lot of stuff selling besides the pineapple and the cassava and whatever. We have fine thyme powder, right? Let me stop so I smell. Oh, well, this one has been pre-opened. So this is the fine thyme powder.
I get it. You get it?
You get it? No, he's a cook man, so you know. So from local teas, you have good wood, has in all the different barks, stamina, functionality issues. You want to get a big up in the bedroom. I'm recommending that you get it for your husbands. People who like this might say, what happened to be pretty kitty is for you. That's mild on the palate and everything. And things that the family can enjoy. You got the sorrel, you got the sweet stage, you got the oh my, there's so many. You have rice and shine, you have the lemongrass, the teas and the daisy for the kids. Make sure you get a jar of daisy for your children.
Good. And so here you are. Abigail has laid out for you all that you can get at Proper Local Wines and Teas. And definitely don't think it's local wines and teas alone. She has started to introduce the stuff for the kitchen, you know, the fine thyme and so on. So come down. Is there this place there?
And don't feel the wine get shy in a car now. We got wine Dora. We got the night nurse that got in all the different barks inside. It's a nice exotic flavor. Come here, my assistant. This here, come in the middle here. This is our production assistant. She has been behind the scenes doing most of the tedious work before it comes to this here. This is the final outcome, and all recognition goes to my lovely production assistant straight out of Sapphire. So every time you support us, we're keeping somebody gainfully employed. We supply to KK gas station when we were at the Expo, the Building Expo. He bought out every single tea from us. So you can get our stuff at KK gas station. If you're further up the East Coast, you can get it at the Guyana shop. And like I said, they set up a select few of our products to the airport. So Proper Local Wines is going places.
People want to come directly to get it.
And if you want to come, go to Church of God Road, Middlewalk, Buxton. You're coming to the seaside. You're passing 3 corners. It's a Ford building on your right. And the good thing to know at Kessel is what I would call my guinea pig. Yes. When she first came in, she had a lot of size. Oh my goodness. My CEO, he's like, Auntie, will you go in a fat girl? But tell them which one of the teas has you slim and trim now.
My favorite tea is the detox. The favorite detox tea is the Rise and Shine. It's just a sweat out and you're good to go.
So I thought you're good to
Miss
know.
Amsterdam getting ideas.
That sound like if you using tea alone for sweat out, Rise and Shine.
Okay, the Rise and Shine does not need you to exercise every day because your walk is all you need. You can curb your appetite. It curbs your appetite and everything. Plus, you don't have to exercise. I'm just putting that out there. It's not something that you have to exercise with,
But it's
but
a plus.
constant use with it, with the extra exercise, it goes faster. Without the exercise, it goes slower. It's up to you.
Good. So Rise and Shine.
Mhm.
I'm just around the corner, so I'll be continuously monitoring Tessa to see
Yes.
how the Rise and Shine is impacting her. Good. And those of you who are in the cold and you can't go and walk and you can't go and exercise and so on, or you blame it on that,
Mhm.
Rise and Shine is the recommended.
No, we
Detox.
recommend as you can go and walk and stuff. We recommend the golden flush.
Oh, the golden flush.
It's better for that.
Who are coming people
I
business and
remember this is something that keeps you closer to home. So if you're out of Guyana for 30 years and you need something that's gonna make you feel closer to Guyana, Proper Local Teas is here for you.
a taste of home.
Yes.
Proper local teas. Straight out of Buxton. Everything proper.
Yeah.
Like this proper good looking man. This this proper good looking girl,
Yeah.
who know all the proper things to give you
Yeah.
from proper local wine and proper local teas and but you see how supper you come comfortably and fit in Buxton.
I'm telling you.
Good thing about it, we've hired our Buxton people, but 10 o'clock coming to work for 10:30 and quarantine.
No, I'm sorry I asked the question because now I get Abigail criticizing the work ethics of Buxtonians.
Well, not criticizing.
Hopefully they will get it right.
Hopefully they'll take themselves serious. Yeah.
She's enjoying the good.
Yeah, we
She's-
should give
she's
you some
a good
more
one.
of that.
I want to stay 16, you have to try.
Preserve
Um,
it, fellas, preserve it.
I prefer drink tea than liquor.
Right.
So I can always drink tea. Good. And so the time in Guyana is now, what time? Time for me to leave. Abigail,
Yes.
closing comments.
Purple Local Teas is here for you, and everything that we have, like I said, it's certified, and it will be a very big deal in Ghana the 26th of September. So I'm urging you to get your tea. So when we are celebrating on all the different media platforms, you would have already locked in because this year is an exclusive preview of what's to come.
But she take a whole and stupid,
Mhm.
I asked her the price quite a while ago. She never answered. You ever tell the price?
No, the price is very affordable. It's $4,000 for a jar. Of
$20 US per jar.
No, you have nothing to fear. It should be more.
That is less than you will pay as your gym fees, right?
Exactly.
And many people out there piling up stuff and they don't know what they're piling up. So come to the people that know what they have and know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Very well. Thank you, and thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a great day. Be the best that you can be. Reach someone, teach someone,
Drink some good wood.
drink some good tea, distress with some good tea.
Mhm.
And if you're called upon and you fail, then get some good wood.
Yes, it is.
I'm over and out. Goodbye.